Dun, 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 dun. Uh, hmm, the what? You- What? I never had this problem. Ah, okay. Yeah, never mind. Okay. Then the dog as well. Okay, there we go. So. It's been a long time since rock and roll. No, since I've played this. So what was I? Yeah, so this beautiful stuff of Leech and wait, did I just forget to totally change the? Yeah, I forgot to change the live name. Well, I guess. Wait a moment. How am I doing that mid-live? New experience for me, professional YouTuber, changing the name of of a live mid-live. I thought that it's possible. That should be there, so let's do part 8. On to the volcano, I guess. There we go, and I'll get another, how do you say, thumbnail after the stream. Hopefully after I got some specific drop. There's no real point actually in having a ice weapon in there, because you don't get that many enemies susceptible to fire. To ice, sorry. So I think I'm just gonna skip the enemies. It's not a very good place to train. You don't have that much chests in the volcano. You also have a good chance to, instead of having some general drops that could be used for your character, you have a lot of you have the magma set that can drop everywhere, which takes place in the drop list. So I'm not really gonna bother. If I ever need some additional level, I would train otherwise anyway. Now the big question, of course, will be, do I have enough stats to defeat, well, first off, Geospy, of course, but even more so the Guardian of Fire, because you're on a clock. I think the full name is Holy Guardian of Fire. So I'm wondering if it's really better to transform actually against him. I'm just thinking of that now, but I don't know if he's supposed to have low light res, because you know he's kind of an undead, being a Dampier. Yeah, okay, so 130. There is variance, so might not be that totally. Then let's that's yeah, that's the same kind of attack. So let's try the other one. If I see a difference, I know that he has low light res. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, so never mind. The variance, either the variant screwed me or he just has a little bit of light res higher than neutral one, so never mind. So I'm gonna pack up some healing item. Cause oh boy, he's really hurting. I'm gonna try to use my weapon that drains HP, but I'm not sure it's gonna be enough to offset the damage I would take. Yeah, I do not have really anything specific. Okay, let's go. How about that? He lets me transform. Well, morph, should I say? Okay. What? Did I really, Okay, well it seems that I have enough defense for that. Okay, well, I guess that works. One morph was barely enough, but 10 out of 10 technique. Well, that fight or something. I'm just passing by as always. So because I'm really rushing through the volcano, I'm hoping that I will be able to properly do the Chaos Castle after that. Dang it. Two of them at the same time is not what I wanted, but well. Yeah, you can see that my region is barely something. I just have a few HP there and there. That's what you get from just 2%, but it's gonna be better when I invest even more into strength, of course. Okay, that's a fail. Definitely need more strength to try to offset the damage. If we're doing the math, I got it for like 20 points worth HP worth of damage each time, while in the meantime I get like 4 or 5 HP back. Level up. Of course, all into strength. I actually don't feel like I really need that much dexterity. It's not that high. Though. I feel like I might need to boost it while in Kyle's castle. Nope. I get a little bit more fire waste from that. Oops. Oh. Okay, well you get it. Okay. I don't know if I can right away. Okay. Skip the dragon. Run 2. This one actually being easier. If I don't fuck it up. I am my brother. I forget that he had additional line with him. Okay, I fucked it up. Okay, well, even more eating drugs. I don't think I have anything for Dark Rays for now. That's a decent amount, I would say. No! Dang. I almost got a good spot, but... Okay. it's weird because it doesn't have that great of accuracy. So I would imagine that it doesn't have that much dex. But I also have trouble hitting him in the back. Okay, well, if it works, it works. That was my my best shot. That's really different. Generally, I just use a hit-and-run tactic against him with charge attack, but cannot use charge attack when morphed. So sometimes you get to forget the brain and go for the muscles. Oh, dying. Okay, well, normally there's enemies that's supposed to appear there, but... wait, I think that's... that has lost, yeah. Dragons are considered flying. Oh, he hit me. Damn. That's bad. Normally you can position yourself to... Nah, never mind. But you can position yourself to be barely out of range of the fire attack. I don't dare to say fire breath because it's actually fireballs. But you get it. Oh, I see my money just being totally lost. Well, in the Chaos Castle, I'm gonna use those valuing scrolls to get a little bit of money back. This will be the time. Oh boy, he's hard to stun up. Aha! Just the amount of his fire breath. Yeah, not out of his range of his spells. Hey, there we go. That's what I wanted. Now it's gonna be complicated to get the Holy Guardian of Fire. We'll see how this goes. I think that my damage for once might be okay, actually. But we'll see. Fall victim to the flames. Isn't that the truth, though? Okay. at least I have a bit of range. Actually, it's almost better to not just transform because it costs me time. It's already halfway through. Okay, well that's a fate. Well. Can I go? It's not like I can up my damage that much. I guess I could use some charge attack at least, but will this really be that much better? Yeah, it's still too much. I don't have enough to get level rank 3. Yeah, I didn't have an ancient ring or something like that. Oh, I forgot this. Yeah, that's absolutely a horrible price. Okay, well, I guess if this one doesn't do it, I know that I'm gonna have to train anyway. Yeah, for this fight I'm missing some dexterity. Oh boy. The cam going crazy. No! Oh, damn! Well... Yeah, my damage run that much. I got about between 200 and 300 worth pound of damage. I got about 20 cycle. I don't remember if he has 6,000 or 8,000 HP though. I can never remember that. Well, I guess that calls for some training then. Too bad. Question is, where should I train? I think that the Tower of Demons is fine because I have that weapon with additional damage against flying enemies. Hello, Julian. Okay, thanks for trying, Kabaris. I'm always amazed that he seems to be even weaker than normal kobolds that you find in the towers. But maybe that's just my imagination. It's not too bad, but maybe I should just keep him. How many? 3? Yeah, whatever. I think I'm gonna go directly for flying enemies. It's gonna be faster in terms of XP. Or is it? Okay. No! I transform at the worst time! Yeah, don't get too cocky, because I'm soon gonna be a better knight than you. Well, soon. I still need a lot more levels to be able to have access to this form. Say hello to the Dark Angel. A whole lot of valuing scroll to get. I think I have 20 at this point. Must have to use them because I'm really low on gold as of now. Oh, I'm just thinking, it's true that there's that blue chest. Maybe I could wait till I got a higher soul. If I'm getting lucky, I can... Bang! All that mighty orbs. Yeah, I just got like 4 or 5 the last time I came into the dungeon. I would very much prefer to have death robes, because I could actually equip that and maybe have some useful enchantment on that. Wait, actually, where is it? There. The paradox is maybe not too much. Okay, well they don't. If they don't want to, they don't want to. I'm gonna skip the nights. That's what I wanted. I'm supposed to be able to stun Volcano. Elemix. I have absolutely no idea what this is, but let me try it. Check that. Elemental widget. Huh? JSON animation. It said that it's supposed to be made for websites. So am I missing something there? Hopefully I can get an ancient ring that will help against the Garden of Fire. Dang, yet another mighty roll. 6, okay. At least that's money. I forgot that. I need to wait for Morph to wear off. Thank you. Maybe I don't have anything with ice element. Never mind, I got it. Well, this one does have a little bit more offense. Well morphed. Oh. Do I have something? Oh, I could have taken that. Well, no, because Anyway, it doesn't have any much power. So I'm getting that old weapon. Okay. Yeah, the rest is whatever. It's gonna get into money. Should I try to get this? I'm guessing the answer is yes. I'm gonna think that it's too bad if I don't get that one. So I'm gonna take up on that occasion to get to low rank 3. If I'm getting lucky and farm for long enough, I can maybe have Morph level 6. Not that it will really help me against the Holy Guardian of Fire. Thank you. I think I might use the next one for my thumbnail actually. Just me posing next to the RPs of the tower. Oh. Wait. Actually, let me drop my gold. Because otherwise I'm gonna... Actually, never mind. I can just go home. At the moment I can afford to lose half of my gold. Whatever. I had hoped for, but no. Level 4. Can I one shot? Oh, okay, that was a nice one. Possible thumbnail. And I'm dead. Yeah, the zombie are really a pain. How many times have you... that depends on what you mean by beating. If it's only normal mod, that's gonna be in the dozens, possibly in the hundreds, I don't know. If it's advanced mod, that's only in the dozens. But the answer is multiple time with every character. As far as normal mode goes, it's just a matter of stats anyway. Whereas for advanced mode, you really need to up your strategy. And of course, is beaten mean that unlocking all the secrets and stuff like that? The answer is none. To really get all the secrets done into one file, you really need like at best hundreds of hours. Just getting all the monster cards of the bestiary is no easy feat. Can they get me? Okay, they get me, because they can walk. Never mind. Dying. I wonder how many level up will I need to be able to have proper healing with that weapon. Yeah. I feel like I'm actually missing some dexterity for them. But my dexterity was transformed, it was 50. That should be enough to hit them properly. Maybe the monster weapon has is got it to have lower accuracy though. That's something I didn't thought about. Because in terms of card, there's the monster actually have a weapon. It's just called monster weapon in the COD, and that's why they are able to have some elemental damage and stuff like that. Yeah, well, I'm getting tired. let's just get some healing drops still. I'm still gonna have some enemies after that to pass. Mm. Two stuff of skill. I think like the game is taunting me. You need more accuracy. Takers. Yeah, I know. But I need more strength anyway, so. It's been a while since I've got some other equipment. You're kidding me? As soon as I'm getting some healing drops, I don't need them. Okay, never mind. Can I have them through the feet? Oh, damn. It's not optimal, but healing drop will still trigger the glitch with the clone. It just costs 5 times the amount of gold when we do it with a herb. But what? That's a one shot? Oh boy! Well, I know that I went for a glass cannon build, but man, I didn't expect that. Well, let me try. Maybe he just created or something. Also, I think I got 69 damage. Just saying. Yeah, that's the same power. Nah, I don't think so. I think, yeah, they always have more power than us. They literally have more stats. Okay, well. I think I'm just I'm just not gonna train there then. Oh damn, what a fail. Well, I think that last time I just transformed against him. But that's still better. I mean, I got 6. Yeah, but is it really worth at this point if I need to double up a lot of healing drops to train? It's been some time since I didn't try the Colosseum. I don't know how it's gonna be. Okay. So far, so good. Uh, 1 minute. Yeah, I think I might have to transform right before the RPs. That's gonna be a good idea. Ah, that makes all the difference. Not so dangerous when they're only one at a time. But yeah, get a bit of soul. Oh. Well, I didn't come for nothing. Yeah, I should have taken a fire weapon. Oopsie. Don't know. Maybe I'll have to use, yeah, only drop them. That's fine, I still get the time. Not that much though. Okay, well I know that I'm not gonna be able to do the next one. So talking about some fire. Yeah, there's no point in having an anti-flying weapon in the cave. Let's go, shall we? I'm finally feeling powerful in there. Mm. That won't give me that much money, but well, better than nothing. Thank you. Let's first take care of the little ones. So this big guy is one of the ones necessary to complete the bestiary. He has a monster card. And he totally destroyed me as well. Ah, never mind. Yeah, I got some. There's something else that called dynamics. Okay. And what is that? I cannot get what is it. So I'm guessing that's a game then. Okay, well I can try that out sometime. Yeah, that does make much sense. I just stopped LMX. The first thing that come was some way to get special theme for a website. I was like, man, what's the link with the GBA? Nah, that makes more sense. I think I remember that's a shield. Oh boy, that's a... man. Hmm? Why the crying emoji though? Come on. Yeah. Let them with... you know what? I'll leave you there. Bye. Whatever. Isn't there another one? No, I don't think so. This game is great, but I haven't played back in the day on the original. I wasn't that golden. Which one, NMX or Shining Soul 2? Because a lot of people think that the GBA was great back in the day, but it was harder than later console to play it, because there were no light coming directly from the screen. The GBA SP model took care of that, and at something that was never done after that, you could deactivate the light coming from the screen. Because in like the NDS and later console, you can lower it, but you cannot deactivate it totally. So if we're talking about the GBA SP, yes. But I feel like a lot of people refer to this one as the GBA, whereas it's not the best model. Pretty much like when you're thinking about the NDS as the original hardware. Actually, nobody is thinking about the NDS. Everybody is thinking about the NDS Lite, which is a far better model than the original one. The GBA SP, the GBA SP added a battery, rechargeable, and the flip screen. It was easier to get in your pocket because it was not that big, and you had a button in there to activate or deactivate the luminosity from the screen. Now, depending on how you're handling your console, you might have a better grip with either one model, but I played a lot more with the SP version, so for me that gotta be this one. Oh dang, I got some level 6 but not the one I need. Yeah, another forgotten model of the GBA was the Micro, which was so bright that the battery couldn't last long. And it had a tendency to heat up, so I guess what it was forgotten. But at least the screen was bright this time. Yeah. Okay. Let's go back. The best part was being able to close it and take better care. Yeah, that's true. I had I had a screen. That was for the product as well. I got some deck box from TCG and stuff. When I was younger, I always carried everything on my backpack. Actually, I have an anecdote for that. There was I don't remember which TV channel. They came out and wanted to do an interview of the student and check out the backpack and everything. I got interviewed and they were telling me, oh, do you think that because like he's taking it, you see, oh yeah, that's kind of heavy. Do you think that you have too many school books in your backpack and stuff? So I opened it, showed it my GBA, my NDS, my deck boxes, and all the stuff that has nothing to do with school, and that was all fucked up because there were, like you say, it was there were scraps all over any of them. I was like, yeah, no, that does not really come from school books. But yeah, it was. That's why the GBSP was the superior model, because the screen was actually gonna be okay all the time. Something that a lot of people have forgotten is that they had some model of NDS which were very cheap that didn't have the flip. And of course it was even worse than the GBA. A cheap Chinese... The screen scratches. I wonder what would be Chinese... Oh, a cheap GBA style. Okay, yeah, so that's not official. Yeah, that's really the time when the mostly Chinese, but I think that's also Taiwanese, Vietnamese, and whatever, like those Asian countries that really started to get into the cheap video game market. A funny thing is that some of the unofficial cartridge were actually better than the original. I remember that some Pokemon game from the 3rd generation, it's so weird, but the unofficial cartridge resolved some bugs that were present in the original, and that's how you know that that comes from the Chinese market or something. It's because they have less bugs. For me, that's the reason why you always found the S in better condition than other. Yeah, true, true. That helps. Do you think that's the counter argument for that for me is the fact that, contrary to the GBASP, the charge port of all NDS, DSi model and 3DS as well is very weak. I don't know if that's just me that's too much of a barbarian, but I always destroy them. So I lost all my console because of exactly that. And that's something you cannot easily replace. Because, of course, Nintendo doesn't sell PCs to replace that. I'm gonna guess that might be possible to find it on some weird Chinese market or something like that, but I didn't have the patience to search for it. Whatever. But even on a console that you put on a TV, people don't realize how many versions we had. If you take the PS2, for example, people say, yeah, the PS2. I know that. But you got like a dozen different versions of PS2 that were on the market. Any recommendation? I have one big recommendation, is that you check out, there is a shop, I think it's in UK, they do modern version of retro console. So there are consoles that they are made, they make themselves, that you can put the original cartridge or ROM or CD in the case of the PSP, and not just the screen but also the processor. Everything is really modern quality, so far better than what we had like 10, 15, 20 years ago. I don't know the price, but I saw it. They are on the social networks as well, so you can probably find easily some info on that. Now about the shipping cost, that might be big, but I think they also have a service to repair those console, or even some retro original ones. When I saw the PS2 Fat, I was amazed. The Fat one is actually the earlier models, so I think that the PS2 Slim, for the most part, had better specs. It's just that it was eating up slightly more. $90? Yeah, well, that might be not enough. You might need to save a little for that. But let me try. Give me 2 seconds. I think I might be able to get that. Yeah, of course, they're not a big one. They're not the first that come first. Yeah, there's actually a lot of shop that work with this kind of equipment, so I don't know which one will be the easiest to get. Well, that depends also just to play which game, because I'm pretty sure that you can easily emulate everything from Elden Console on Steam Deck. I'm not familiar with the Steam Deck because I don't have one, but I would imagine that it's okay. Dang, I almost died. I'm fine with playing PSP and console down. Well, if it's really for getting in a backpack and playing it on a bus or something, that's different, but if it's just for playing home, you can do that on a computer. Instead of a is the Steam Deck really that expensive? I have no idea. I just know that it exists. And I know that pretty much everyone agrees that it's better than buying a Nintendo Switch 2. But I don't know how many of that is just to boycott Nintendo decisions. I saw my PS... Your laptop melted? What the... What did you play? I would imagine that you play some FPS, cause otherwise it's difficult to really destroy a computer. Either that or you get some viruses from questionable websites. I never managed to truly destroy a computer. Nuclear throne. I have no idea what this is. Let me check. Curiosity got the better of me. A roguelike, sure. Okay. What can we get the spec necessary? You know that when the base exploitation system needed to play that is Windows XP, that's not a game that should be very demanding. Yeah, it's a 30 FPS game. Needing 2K megabytes of RAM. I don't think that should destroy a PC. A game with almost no fun. Well, you know, even Shining Soul 2 that I play is pretty obscure by itself. The visual seems to be inspired of Legend of Zelda for the environments. Well, the old ones, I mean. Ah, okay, yeah, I see. Okay, despite not needing that much RAM, maybe if you accumulate too much visual effect on it, that can burn your PC, yeah, okay. I know that some people destroy their iPhone from playing, what is it called? Plants vs. Zombie. at some point you just have too much thing going on the screen and your processor is just like critical error. I mean, it can happen on every system. I don't want to play family-friendly things. Oh, when you're thinking about the NDS, you don't have a all family-friendly thing, I think. I mean, you're thinking that Nintendo doesn't want this kind of thing, but when you go on their web store, you actually have porn. And I wish I was joking, but that's not the case. I mean, it's pretty much a staple. You can have porn gaming on every kind of console, on every era. Castlevania. Well, if you like Castlevania, well, Metroidvania in general, you should check how it's called. It's not M4. What is it? Randovania. I have it in my Discord somewhere. The setup is a little complicated, but not that much. It's a very powerful randomizer for Metroid Fusion. Well, there are randomizer for Castlevanias as well. Yeah, Randovania, that's the name of it. I wouldn't know that much because I'm not too familiar with Metroidvanias. But there is a guy that I watch sometime, mostly on Twitch. It's called Jupiter Climb. He has done a ton of content on those kind of games, including the randomizer, all the custom characters as well. Some of them coming pretty much from nowhere. I mean, having Regigigas from Pokemon being played on Castlevania was a weird experience to see. Yeah, I can understand that. Well, I'm not too familiar with the Castlevania side of Metroidvanias. I'm far more familiar with Metroid for myself, so I wouldn't know. Whatever. Whipping a... Well, I'm pretty sure that you can find games that skip the platforming to go directly to this part, but it's not gonna be the same kind of game. But what I do know is that there are some Metroidvanias that are just boss rush. So if you are more interested into having a challenge rather than exploring, that's something to look for. Get tricked. It's the thing with those will-wisp enemies. They don't have that much HP, they just add a shit ton of dexterity. Oh, if you get boss battle, you have you will surely have some Akram or however you want to call it that are boss rush. I know that for Metroid it exists. I know that there are Metroidvania that you can find on Steam or something that are made like that. Although maybe some of them also have elements of roguelite or roguelike. I mean, technically Hades, which is pretty well known, is kind of like that. I mean, it's don't know that if it's a boss rush, but I know that it has an element of rogue-like, at least. I don't know about roguelite. If anyone wonders, the difference is real. It's just that in a roguelite, you still have some benefits from your run that are ported to your next runs. The one I had was very weak. Well, if you're willing to not have something that is very practical but can still be played on, if you have just a phone, that might be enough. I don't know about PSP, but I know that the Nintendo console, handheld console, you can emulate them on everything. I mean, you even have some crazy people that have made this kind of console or Doom 1 run on with stuff like microwave or refrigerator. I think there's even a pregnancy test on that. So it's definitely possible to make it on a weak console. Started to think about investing into decks a little bit. The DS line, too many if you want the best, it's very expensive. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's something totally true. And a PSP 2000 is cheaper. Yeah, well, I think that the PSP, I don't know if that's really the case, but I feel like the PSP has far less game on it. Although if you want some specific game, that doesn't matter. But either way, they have the problem that you don't have many people that can repair them. So you better watch out for to make really good care of it. And that's the problem I have with the handheld console, and one I don't have it anymore. The PSP with Magic emulates quite well. I don't know what Magic is in this context. Magic X Mini Zero X. Oh, that's a new version of the PSP. Oh. Well, a more modern mini version of it. PSP version, magic screen. Okay. That's a newer version. Oh, damn. I'm at 1 HP. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that Sony is very much regarding on their Act console. Surely not as much as Nintendo. Now, I don't know what would be the benefits of having a Act PSP instead of a normal one. Yeah. Actually, you've been playing for quite some time now. I'm gonna have to stop at some point because I have things to do. A PSP 2000 is transparent. PSP 2000. Yeah, I'm not familiar with the models of PSP. I only had one ever. I think that the PSP were at the lifetime of around 2, maybe 4 years, up to 4 years, depending on the country. It really wasn't that much for a console. I mean, the NDS was overwhelming on the market, so it was very complicated for Sony to compete. The most balanced, yeah, okay. Well, there's always a superior model. If you take the NDS, for example, I know that I had most of the models. The first one was worse than the light model that came after, but the light model was still better than the DSi and the earlier 3DS model that came out after. And I would imagine that the newer models made by retro game enjoyers could be even more superior. I'm saying could because there might be some how do you say that? Some scam in there. Ah, the Steam Deck is pretty big. I didn't account for that. Yeah, that might be the case. I have absolutely no idea what is the size of a Steam Deck. Damn! 30 centimeter width. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's an iPad basically. So it really is well, it's a portable console, not a handheld console. That's the difference. You really need a bag to carry it with you. Yeah, I got that joke. Yeah, surely that cannot go in a pocket. I mean, at some point, that's something that you need to know to say as well about some phones. I've seen some phones being so big that you need well, you cannot put them in a regular pocket. You need the pocket that are in front of you on a doggy. How do you say that? Well, a hoodie. So at some point, where does it stop being considered a mobile? Right. Yeah, well, I guess it's true. I mean, personally, I don't have that much money either, so I do understand the struggle. I think I'm gonna stop there pretty soon. If not right now, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna go up to 2 hours, so I'm gonna do the cave one last time, and then it will be over for today. I could get my rod level 3, so but I think I'm gonna farm gold a little more to get access to this ice rod, wizard rod of O. The of all is actually irrelevant for now, but having an ice rod could help against the Guardian of Fire, though. Farming in RPG has moments when it's overwhelming and other moments when it's relaxing. Yeah, I do have to ask if right now this is overwhelming and relaxing. For me, it's relaxing because it's fairly easy. I have a fire weapon in the cave, so I'm fine. Well, I think that it's not overwhelming if you just farm for XP. If you're trying to search for like a specific component or for a dedicated drop, weapon drop for a monster or something, it might be very very unnerving, but that's not what I'm doing, so that's fine. Exile Kingdom. Well, that's yet again a game I'm not familiar with. Huh. That's some early MMORPG visuals that we got there. Single player action RPG. Hmm. Okay. I might check that. Yeah, it seems to be pretty cool visually. Personally, I very much prefer games with like simpler graphics that are well made. That game with complicated graphics, in which there's too much going on the screen. Oh, that's the mark of a gamer to know the RAM of his phone. I have no idea for mine. Well, mine is cheap, so. I never really game too much on my phone. Get bonked with books. A little bit of dark fantasy? Okay. Well, that's mostly gonna have to do with the gameplay, cause as far as theme goes, you know, it can be whatever. It's not that bad. I mean, I went all in by playing some Baldur's Gate 3 on my channel, so nothing can stop me anymore in terms of themes. Oh, there's a demo? Oh, okay. Yeah, that might be an interesting idea, actually. I just do some lives when I play some demo of games, and I ask people what the... I could do polls for me to buy games and everything. Because I don't own that many games. That's why I'm always in awe when I see my colleague Brave Knight all playing so many games. That reminds me that I can do some lives on my phone now, but I still have no idea what to do with that functionality. It's not difficult to install for free. Okay. Well, if it's on Steam, I can just install it, no problem anyway. I do have an external HDD with a lot of space, so I could try a lot of different demos from the game. I could do the same on ROM Station. That's something I did years ago. I focused on PS2 and GBA because, oh damn, he created me. And I played a lot of different games. It surprises me too much. Well, it doesn't sound so bad visually. Well, I searched for it, and in one split second I saw the Steam page and also a wiki. When you got a wiki for a specific game, it's always a very good point. That means that people really get dedicated to this one, and generally that the game has potential. Yeah, some serious end, yeah. Well, it created me, you could see that because of the star, but yeah, he's pretty brutal. He also surprisingly has a lot of range. I mean, he's in the master category. Surprisingly, there's not that many monsters in there. There's 5, I think. There's him, Captain Gully, the little trove giant, so not the boss but the little ones. I forgot, but I think there's at least another one. Almost no one plays. Well, you could argue that that's kind of the same with Shining Sword too. I don't think that much people. Although surprisingly, there's still people discovering this game. Because going on YouTube, you can, if you indicate what the game is on the video game category for a video, you can click on that, and you have any nowadays YouTube content associated with this game. So you can see that there's actually people that recently did some playthroughs of that, outside of me, I mean. The question being that if there is a wiki, does it have a Discord? Because I think that as long as a game has one specific Discord, it's gonna live on. I'm gonna use my soul. Anytime. You haven't finished the game. Well, that's impressive that you got this many hours, cause in the description, and I quote, it said that you got 120 hours worth of gameplay. Well, it does say 120 plus. It says for the average player, so that means that you are above the average player, apparently. Congratulations. The replayability of classes. Oh. Yeah, replayability is always a good part of a game. I feel like as long as you get replayability, a game gonna get replayed. It's as simple as that. So it's safe to say that it might be even more important than having a good storyline sometimes. You are considered a super player officially by the Steam page. You get almost double the amount of hours than the average player. That's it. A lot of a lot of side quests. Well, again, I quote the description of the game. It says that there is 90 quests, which at first glance, when you put it like that, doesn't seem to be that much. But it might just be that the quests in question have multiple steps to finish the quest. I don't know. The game is not finished? Oh, really? That would mean that it's a really small studio that developed that, because the game came out in 2018. You don't change weapon and leave to... Yeah. Eight levels per mission. Okay. Well, it's true that sometimes... I mean, it's very common for games to... because people, especially now that the game are up in prices, people are very susceptible to buy a game because it offers a lot of hours of gameplay. So it's very common to stretch the gameplay time by adding some just the same thing over and over. That's not very good. You love yapping about this game? Well, I'll tell you what. I don't know where. I don't know when, but I'm gonna get the demo at least, if not the game, and do a live on that. And I hope that you'll be yapping if that's what you like to do. That's gonna be it for today on Shining Soul 2, but I'm gonna get Exile Kingdom into my wish list, and when I'm thinking about it, I'll do a live. Thanks for the recommendation. And as far as Shining Soul goes, I'm gonna say next week. Well, I don't know what you mean by that, but I'm loving you too, as a viewer, of course. Thank you for participating, and I'm gonna see everybody another